Just a be really loud right now. Okay, we're good. I don't know how long you've been waiting. I apologize if it's been a long wait. I had to step out for a second to just brush my teeth. Also, I forgot to mention this during the what's it called? Like in chat, but when I was trying to set up like an hour ago, because I always try my best to set up an hour early. I was trying to set up. I was trying to open up Conscript, and the reason why I always try to set up an hour early is because I was trying to open up Conscript, and it was like, no, you're not allowed. The game has crashed. And I'm like, why though? I like last time we closed it by quitting from main menu, so like, why though? Nothing really bad happened. I just had to verify the files or whatever. I mean, after I verified the files, it gave me an error, but like after I closed GOG or Galaxy Games and then opened it again and, you know, told it to open Conscript, it worked. So I fixed it as far as I'm aware. Anyway, thank you for coming to my, anyway, you get the point. That's a little story that happened before I tried to set up. I didn't really bother to mention it because it wasn't like a big deal. I was worried at the time, but it's not like I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to fix it. There's a lot of games that do that and then end up like that. Even Silk Song, which I haven't finished for anybody that is wondering. Even Hollow Knight Silk Song did that to me. So and I figured it out. So it's really not a big deal. Anyway, team, we're back to page 0. We're putting the body armor away. And I will close combat. I have been advised not to close combat. We will close combat now. I don't know, maybe you didn't save or something. I didn't save, no, because I couldn't save. But I clicked quit to desktop, and then the game was like error or you know, report the bug or whatever. Like all I did was quit to desktop. Obviously I didn't save because I don't have the ink tablet to save, and we died, so there was no reason to save. I appreciate the help though, Tequila. I hope that doesn't come off as me like being aggressive or whatever. Not whatever, but like I hope that doesn't come off as me being aggressive. I just know for a fact that we didn't save, and that's probably why it happened. Well, you know, you're very much right on that assumption. I don't remember where to go. I remember where I want to go. I just don't remember where we should go. I know where we need to go. I just don't know where we should go once again, you know. We blocked off this parapet, which is the only one in this location, which I guess is fine. I guess I'm fine with that. I guess I can live with it. I'm honestly just going to like, no, don't worry, I got it. No, need to swim. Thank you. I'm honestly just going to, you know, pop off. Nice kick, bro. Fucking nerd. Try me. Try me. Man, that's like the weakest shit I've ever seen, brother. Why do you kick me? And dude, why do you kick me? You could just swing that on me and take me out. That's pretty good, you know, for me, AI wise, that he prioritized kicking me while I'm like, charging up my thing. Because if he kicks me, I can instantly go to a roll. I mean, you could see, yeah, I took my health, but like, come on. It was a lot easier to kill him without taking my bullets that way. It's not like he gave me anything, right? But like, I don't know. He gives me peace of mind. It's peace of mind. Thank you for liking the stream, by the way. I forgot to say that when we started. But yeah, it's it's peace of mind that he's not there anymore and not to worry about him anymore. No, it just it makes my head not have to think about that situation ever again. Yo, rats, I swear, rats, I will bomb you out of here. This was the one. What was this one? Yeah, helmet door, nothing there. We already got the stuff there. I don't even remember what we got out of his, like, out of that thing that we were talking about. With, like, the 1985 locker or whatever that I got just out of luck. I don't remember what item I got from there. But we do have to go up to the communication trench and then old artillery. Because we haven't done that yet. That's not the door, dude. This is the door. And if I get a... Well, I mean, I say if. When we get another enemy that is of that demeanor with the big like metal black helmets and then the spiky club, I can just, you know, use my bandage. I don't think we're gonna come across them though whatsoever. I think it's gonna be the other dudes first. I already took that guy out. I took everybody out here. I forgot about that. And then I didn't notice this door. Now we get the freedom. But there's a spiky guy after this. This spiky guy. It's a guy with a spiky like bat. They all have the spiky helmet practically. Bam! Ah, you're no fun, brother. I need those cigarettes. Don't kick me. I need those cigarettes. I know it's only one. I need it. I tried to dodge. I'm bad, dude. I also didn't sprint because I thought I was out of stamina, but I clearly was not out of stamina. We're probably not gonna try to kill the other guy that I did, like, at the beginning of the stream. That's just gonna be, you know... I mean, we're probably not gonna kill him again. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that situation. I think I'm just gonna bother with going to this... What is it called? Support trench, right? Support trench? I think it's support... And going back to the old artillery and then taking out the location so we can get whatever items that we've missed from there. Still a few other locations to check first. The reason why we're trying to do this is because I wanted to get enough cigarettes to be able to buy 3 grenades, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. I think at most I'll be able to get enough cigarettes to get 2 grenades before we open the support trench by going down. Listen, the reason why I'm doing this, right, is more than anything because I don't want to see that guy. I don't want to see that poor man getting eaten alive again, dude. Is it this guy? No, it's over here still, right? The dude that's just, you know, in pain on the floor. I don't think I can bear witness him getting tortured by rats again. But this is not the way. I went too far down. I say that after I, like, attacked all these soldiers, which does make me feel bad to an extent. But, you know, like I said, it's a video game. Buddy, I'm trying my best not to get you eaten alive by rats. I don't even know what happened to you. Maybe you're just having a heart attack, which is fine. You know, I'm not like playing your pain down. I'm just like trying to think, you know, because it looks like you're okay. You might have been shot, but you're not really bleeding. The point is, I'm trying to make it so you don't die to rats. Anyway, you can't hear me. He's just fucking, you know, 3 frames or 4 frames of art. Not that like they're bad or anything. It's really good, but like, not even an NPC, dude. I don't have a grenade. Anyway, I gotta go back and take care of these 2 soldiers. I think there's only 2 soldiers in this next location. I can't remember where there are like a large number of cigarettes besides the overhead locations. I also don't think we... No, we were here once. There's something else down there, because I think there's a blockade there, and we got the light torch from there, and we didn't go here, because like I said, I didn't see it last time. Sir, you don't know shit! You were supposed to be taken by surprise! He didn't do damage. Oh wait, no, I did bring the body armor! No, I forgot to put- Alright, you know what, fuck it. I forgot to put everything back into the inventory. Sir, I dare you. I fucking dare you. Yeah, that's what I thought, alright? That's what I fucking thought. Get out of here. Anyway, we're gonna, you know, make our way through. Keep progressing as much as possible. See if we can delete all these rats, which we probably won't have enough grenades in this, you know, first part of the game. Got a nice 5 pistol rounds after using just 1. And we took no damage. I mean, that's because of the fucking body armor, not because of I was good at the game, by the way. That's because of the body armor. Anyway, we have 71 cigarettes. We can definitely get 80. We just I don't think I'll get 120 to be able to, like, and that's not even all the what's it called? All the rat holes or the rat nest locations. That's just the ones. I just need 3 to, like, try to make that dude survive. I might only need 2, but I wanted 3 to make sure. Might only need 2 to make sure that guy doesn't get eaten. I might not even be able to prevent it, but you know, a man can dream. A man can dream. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I'm going up here though, just because of the fact that, you know, they weren't discovered yet. I drank it by accident. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Not a big deal. It's not like I expect to take damage anytime soon, considering this armor. But I did indeed drink it by accident. I could save the armor for the big event. You know, the big event in this area. I like how it has this marker, by the way, this crosshair, because sometimes the mouse cursor doesn't show up, so that you guys can actually see what I'm pointing at. You know, W for the devs on that one, even though that only matters for people who are live streaming or making a video. But I still appreciate that. I can still be thankful for it. Yeah, we're just gonna go left and go to that area. I don't expect to get hit anytime soon, especially because I have the armor on. Oh, everybody's done here. I thought we haven't cleared this side. I mean, that makes sense because it's on the map, right? So we, you know, must have cleared it because it's on the map. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, we can go down, but I don't think there's anything else down there. I think there's anything else down there. That's blocked off. That's the reserve trench where they use the latrines. We can go to the communication trench, take out the 2 enemies there. There is no other enemy. Yeah, there's no other enemy in Fort Sobel, as far as I can remember. Can't remember if there's any other items there. So we're gonna quadruple check it. But I can't remember. The one thing I do not remember at all is if there's what's it called? Where the room with the gas is. I know there's a room with a gas there. I just don't know where it is. But we'll figure it out. You know, we'll figure it out. Oh, I forgot about this. I remember this from last time. See, listen. I may miss out on items, right? I may be blatantly oblivious to some loot in some locations, but I will not forget about it very easily. It is possible that I will forget about it in the future, though. Oh, I forgot to do the notification for the Discord. I was too excited to play the game. Let's see. Where is the announcement? Yeah, I was way too excited to play Conscript that I forgot to do the announcement for it. I'm glad that, like, the bot or Carl, or like the bot that, like, notifies you when my, what's it called? when I stream it, like notification thing is gonna be posted, doesn't like at everybody. Because that way it's not like super annoying. I can just, you know, do a ping when either I'm live or when there is a video instead of every single time there's something that the YouTube decides to pop out. Anyway, I was just trying to talk while I, you know, did the announcement on Discord. I apologize for making everybody wait. Thank you for being patient. That guy has a club. How does this work, by the way? I one-shot that one guy. Thank you for agreeing to kill a shot. I know those were two different things, and I remember exactly what they were too. I just didn't acknowledge them because they were short, but I appreciate that tequila shot. What's it called? Yeah. How does the can I even speak properly? How do the guns work? I'm not like actually asking. I'm just asking myself this, cause I shot the big dude with the what's it called, with the spiky club twice, and he died. And then last time I shot him once in the head and he died. I don't know how this works. Should I just read the? I should just read the field manual, dude. French Army Field Operations Manual, standard issue. Valiant soldiers, when under fire, remember the basics of your field training. Pay attention to your firearm. Different weapon types have different firing styles. Check your weapons before going into battle. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Remain aware. You can sprint to outrun the enemy. If you are fatigued, you will be easy pickings. If you're surrounded, you can perform a combat roll to avoid enemy strikes. Keep stock of your kit. You're here. Okay, yeah. Okay, travel light. Okay, this is not the one that talks about the gun. Where is the one that talks about the gun? Field manual, letter home, tele memo. There, it must be in the actual location. Anyway, in Fort Sobo is what I'm trying to say. I don't know what would be best here. I do want to use the shovel so they can like replace it because we eventually get that spiky club. But we just have 39 bullets. And we're gonna get to a max amount, so I think we should, you know, try to get a shot in. Oh no, I wasn't trying to get perfectly in front of you, man. Why did I roll? I didn't have to roll that. Okay, he's not dead, sadly. He's not dead. I'm trying to do this like in a one-shot, one opportunity way, but I'm not learning very well. I'm pretty confident, like I said, the first whole thing about teaching you with a gun is in the building instead. Oh my, he's really good, dude. He's really good. He's a good eye. He's not bad. That one's not bad. That one's not that either. I'm pretty confident, like I said, they keep their health. But we're gonna stop doing that right now because I don't enjoy too much having to cheese that situation. It's a lot more fun to actually end up in the combat with them. Also, it's kind of funny that they don't realize that I'm here until. Wow, he doesn't even know either. Oh, he does. He does know anyway. He does know. You will not kick me. I refuse. I refuse to allow you to kick me. Please, I believe in you. I believe in you, buddy. You could. All right, you know, fuck it. You know, if you. Oh, okay. See, I knew I could believe in you. Also, why did you kick me, man? You're ruining my body armor. Yeah, I don't normally keep cheesing that because it's really boring, not only to watch but to do it as a like tactic or a playthrough situation. I like how that ends up getting my screen muddy, you know. Oh, he's not dead. I thought he was dead. He's still not there. Dude, this guy's buff as hell. Yeah, plus the fact that, like, you know, this isn't the worst situation with me just dodging everything. It's based around range, but the gun you use and actually aiming with the Y aim symbol, and I think it's a bit luck-based, like a scatter shot. I do think it's a bit, like, a tiny bit luck-based, considering, you know, the what's it called, the reticle only gets so small, or only gets so, what's it called, precise. Because if it got smaller, you know, with the click and everything, and like hovered over the head, I'm pretty sure it would be like, oh, that's guaranteed. But the fact that this is like a bigger reticle, it's indicating that you know, that's the area that it could go, even if I'm like dead on the head, dead on aiming at the head. But it's fine. I appreciate the input though. I'm not trying to say it's fine like in, you know, I don't mind your input as in, I mean, it's fine as in like, I don't, it doesn't bother me that it's a bit like, you know, not recoil based, like, I mean, obviously it would be recoil based to shoot more when one, but it doesn't really bother me that it's not completely precise, considering it tells me with the reticle that it's not going to be dead on. I'm sure that made sense. I'm confident, but if it didn't, you could ask. Feel free to ask. I don't know why I hear breathing here. Oh, this guy's right here. I could just, you know, knock him out. A German trader seems he was stabbed in the chest. Regrets. I'm assuming this was his friend. I'm assuming that's why he wasn't doing anything. I don't know, guys. I feel like if I rolled right in front of him, he would have attacked me. He had that picture of this man, I'm assuming, who was stabbed in the chest. But I'm pretty sure that's story. Cause but I still feel like he would have stabbed me if I rolled in front of him or been in front of him. I did get cigarettes from that, although I don't feel good about it, you know. Ah, there we go. See, I knew you got a raiding club. That's why I kind of want to use up this shovel instead of like popping off with all these bullets. I mean, I did want to use some bullets because, like I said, if I don't, I'm gonna just end up having too much space with this pistol right now. And I would want to put it back into the chest if I do have that, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to say that I feel bad with having that many resources. Well, I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out, like if I just hoard all the resources like if I do in Dark Wars. Also, I was just trying to figure out what all that whispering was about, dude. Is it gas? No, it's not the gas. I'm just trying to see if there's any more loot left. I'm sure there will be something about the firearms. That one's blocked off. The front line will be where the gas is. We're probably just gonna explore around here to see if there's any more cigarettes, any items that I forgot about. I could use a lantern and all that, but like, why would I do such a thing? We did come here on our way down. We evacuated the fort due to heavy artillery. The enemy is, yeah, okay, we did read that last time. And this is, yup, that's the wrong door. But yeah, I thought this was gonna be the gas chamber situation. What's from the other side? Locked. Yeah, so we're just gonna go up here to the lobby. I feel like there's an item in the frontline access that we could grab, and then go back. And I think that's everything we can do, and all the items we can grab before we actually get the pigeon key. Once we get the pigeon key, I have to deal with the rats because I don't have enough grenades to get rid of the rats. However, that might not be completely true because of the fact that that last time I grabbed the pigeon key and I got the last time I got the pigeon key, what came out were the soldiers instead of the rats. But hey, I don't know how this game works. I'm happy to find out. Yeah, Paris before, yeah. Great. I have 78. Dude, I don't even have enough for 2 grenades. I just want enough for 2 grenades. The only reason why I've been attacking enemies to begin with is because I want enough for 2 grenades. I'm probably gonna put this away and that away, and we're gonna carry either the shovel or the raiding club. I think we're just gonna go with the raiding club, dude. The raiding club would be way better. Assigned to spot 1, and we're gonna have the shovel already on us. Yeah, I knew there was an item here that I could pick up, even though it's only 1 shotgun shell, and it's not any cigarettes. I still knew there was an item there for us. It wasn't worth to come all the way over here and spend that amount of time. I am going to say yes for me, but I don't know if everybody would agree. I'm more than happy spending the time walking all the way up here for one shotgun bullet. Alright, gonna keep going down. I feel sorry for that guy. I'm pretty sure he would have stood there if I didn't just walk in front of him. I mean, I didn't walk in front of him, but I feel like if I walked in front of him, like I said, he would have just swung at me. I feel bad for attacking him, but I needed some cigarettes, and I'm still not close enough to at least 2 grenades. Thank you everybody for coming by and watching the stream again, though, even though we're not necessarily backtracking, because I'm not going backwards to places we haven't been, but we have to replay the situation since I ended up dying last time. It's not a big deal to me, but I hope it's not. I hope you all are having fun, even though, yeah, I wasn't able to beat those 2 treasure raiders. So it would have been fun to beat them though, and get an ink. I'm pretty confident there could have been an ink behind it. If not, I would have been even more sad after beating them. But hey, it was, you know, it's a video game. I can't really be that bothered. I'm trying to check one last time. No, there's really nothing out. I'm trying to check it one last time if there's anywhere that I can explore, but there's really nothing else. Like, you know, maybe there and walk. Can you walk out of there? That's the only place that doesn't have barbed wire besides these parapets. I doubt you'd be able to walk out of there. These are just the blockhouses. Helmet lock, helmet lock, helmet lock. This is where we fought people. This is where the other guy with the key is. This is what opens up after we do the pigeon thing with the lockpick. The only thing I can think of is going up there and checking the support trench west, because it's the only place that has like an opening. Nothing else has an opening like that, but I genuinely don't remember seeing anything there. It could just be absolutely nothing and we could waste our time going up. I'm gonna do that real quick since the line there is pretty short. I remember that man's just there. I don't even want to bother killing that guy though that's in that room with the beds, because he didn't drop anything last time. He didn't even drop 1 cigarette. It could be like completely RNG, but I don't want to check. Why I destroyed here making this. Okay, no, so this is just another parapet. Yeah, and I just didn't interact with it. I'm not dumb, but yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, we're just gonna go get our key, and I'm gonna buy 1 grenade, I guess. I'm gonna buy 1 singular grenade. Cross my fingers that the dude over there who's suffering doesn't get eaten alive by rats, because I genuinely don't have any more. And even if I did have more, right? Let's say I didn't spend money on my fabric, or I didn't spend money on the ink. That's only 40 more tickets. Actually, I think the grenade was 40, so we would have actually been able to buy 3 grenades exactly. That upgrade with those extra 40 tickets. Where's the grenade? Yeah, with extra 40 tickets, we would have been able to buy 3 grenades exactly. But well, not 3 grenades exactly, because it would have been 118 tickets since we only have 78 right now. I don't know, man. I feel like I should just grab the small key. As bad as I feel for the dude over there who's gonna get eaten alive, I feel like I won't be able to stop that, and we can try that next playthrough. I'm taking the small key, dude. I need to know what the small key is. You can get another artillery shot for 200, which is so much. I'm not gonna worry about the wire spool anymore. We got the free one. We used the free one. I don't need the repair kit necessarily. I don't necessarily need the fabric. Well, shillings, gunpowder. Don't need a trench shovel, that's for fucking sure. Don't need a ruby pistol, I already have one. I would want a large bag or an ammo pouch. Maybe ink. But not buying the ink yet. I can sell this man stuff? What the hell? I didn't know I could sell this man my stuff. I didn't see sell up there until now. Until like what? 4 streams in? I can sell him some of my stuff that I know for a fact I won't need. Alright, this fixes a lot of things for me. I don't know what the gun cleaning thing will do. I don't necessarily want to sell my ruby pistol. Rifle rounds. I could sell the knife because the raiding club is better. In that in most aspects. I could go use the wire spool, or I could go sell the wire spool. Because in reality, the soldiers would just give me more cigarettes, which is better. But if I can just sell them stuff, do I necessarily need more soldiers? I don't need to sell the dynamite. I don't need to sell the artillery shell. We could sell the fuel. I don't even know what the fuel is for, but you know, I could just sell all the fuel. Could also just sell the gunpowders. I don't know how much that would be worth. We're gonna put the key in. We're putting in. I might just sell the trench shovel. I don't think I want a trench shovel. I would rather have a raiding club than the trench shovel. And I have a feeling that the repair is it gun or weapon repair kit? Is it gun or weapon repair? There's a repair kit somewhere. Yeah, there's a repair kit. Those tool supplies that can be used to repair basic tools, melee weapons. Yeah, I can repair the big club with the spikes. So we should just sell this. Wait, really? $4 for a trench shovel, even the used one? Bro, really? Okay, hold on. Let me put this stuff away. Let me put this away real quick. You really just gonna give me $4 for any try? Let me grab the shovel. I mean, technically it's a good thing that he just gives you $4 for any trench weapon, right? Trade, sell. Yeah, it's 4 for any. So I mean, I could just sell him the most broken one, and then use the other one. Cause like if it's just 4 period, it's a benefit to me, and 4 cigarettes isn't that big, that small of a trade, you know. No, just 4. I could have sold stuff yesterday to get the tablet, but I'm not necessarily like upset about not doing such a thing. Do I really want the wire spool? I don't necessarily, but where would I put it? Here, right? The only place I would put it is here. Yeah, we would keep it in this parapet, and then we would have these 2 blocked off. We wouldn't have enough to block those 2. It wouldn't have enough to block those 2. That's 4. That's a lot of parapets. We're gonna go out and block the parapet off first with this wire, and then we'll figure out what I want to sell. Not the dynamite, not the cutter half, not the artillery shell. Obviously not the small key because I just bought it. We're gonna go use the wire. The only thing this changes is that like yesterday I could have sold some of the extra stuff that I had to save with the ink cartridge, but not that big of a deal. It lets me retry some of this stuff and, you know, what's it called? Have another attempt at this without spending my cigarettes frivolously. Also, with the fact that I know about what the key is for and what the small key, where the small key is, you know, located in the terms of where I need to use it. Alright, buddy. So we just, you know, repair that stuff. Not repair, but organize it. You can sell the fuel, but I don't know what fuel's for yet. So I don't think it's a good idea to sell something that you don't know what it's for yet. Obviously, we need the lighter. The body armor is great. The torch batteries are good. Trench torch. We're gonna use at least one torch battery because the trench torch is gonna run out once, so definitely want to keep both of them. Set mixed gunpowder. You can mix gunpowder for shotgun. I don't think I should sell that yet. Like I said, the only thing I think I should sell is a trench shovel, and you know, sell them when they're low. And I feel like even with the raiding club or the knife, they'll have to be sold when they're low. I think I'm gonna do these two so I don't end up using, what's it called, any ammo right now. And because sniper is really good in the sense of that, like, it swings super fast. But I think this is everything I need, right? I don't think there's any like story items that I need from me. I could bring the torch since we're going underground. Yeah, sure, bring the torch. That way we can actually see things. Alright, we're going down. I could use fuel in the front lines where there are trenches and bunkers, I wonder. Map. Where do I go from here? Yeah, we just go straight down the mess hall. And we don't say it because it's nothing to worry about. That's just another blockhouse, dude. I just like how it doesn't tell me it's a blockhouse until I interact with it and find out what is a blockhouse. Damn, alright, there we go. Hey buddy, I could try to take him out. How many? Okay, I think I got 38 cigarettes. I don't really need that. I don't know. Like I said, it brings peace of mind if I kill him. I need to assign these though, because I haven't assigned them to a shortcut. I don't want to think about him anymore. It could just be also a thing where like, oh, you know, it could just be a thing where like, oh, you know, you kill them, another enemy's gonna spawn there. No, fuck you, another enemy's gonna show up now. Could have been something like that. It doesn't have any items. It could be RNG, as I mentioned before. He could just randomly have items on his body. But I highly doubt that. I'm pretty sure he's just determined not to have anything on him. Did grab this already. Got 2 more cigarettes. That would have been enough for 2 more grenades. The way down, just break this. There's nothing here. Yeah, absolutely nothing here. Now is when we equip the lantern to quadruple check. Yep, absolutely nothing here. Go down through this and go left and push that shit. It's not taking stamina when I'm pushing this part on the right. Maybe it's just certain you know, locations or certain times where that will happen. Bam. Oh, that answers my question about like the whole are we gonna get more than one weapon situation. But I would think anyway those were for another weapon, you know what I mean? Alright brothers, where are you at? Soldiers, come and fight me, nerd! That's what I thought. Where's your friend? There's another guy with a gas mask, and there's that guy up there. Oh, he's not up there. There's another guy with a gas mask. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. You can hear him. You know him. Hey yo, what up? How you doing? I'm the scariest man alive. Just slowly walking towards you. I don't know if there's a sound mechanic or not. But you're dead. I knew there was another guy. How did you get there, dude? How did you get behind me, man? I would like an explanation. He did hit me. What a nerd. Oh god, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. I need to dodge as soon as I get out of this. Oh, nope, never mind. This knife sucks, dude. This knife is ass. I take it all back. Buy my knife. This knife is garbage. I'm selling this knife instantly. This knife is absolute trash. I know it'll like one-shot enemies if they don't see me, right? But I thought it'd be way better at the swings than this. Anyway, good thing we have that bio. That's all the medical bios, which is fine. I don't really mind. At least I have, that's like one less thing I have to think about. Yo, I'm drinking it. I'm sorry for taking all the medical bios. I feel like there could be a situation where you should leave one medical bio for somebody that needs it because story and progress. But hey, that could not be a thing, and I could just not have to feel sorry about anything. It's not likely for there to be soldiers here because we got the parapets up, but there will be soldiers in the other locations. I am selling this stupid knife, and nobody can stop me. Dude, the knife almost got me killed twice. Knife, yeah, dude, he won't even take it. I just take this fucking shovel. This broken shovel for 4 cigarettes, brother, thank you. I am not using that knife. I still have my light on. I was too distraught from that combat where I almost died to that random soldier. He's not like the weakest soldiers, but he's pretty weak, and I was just, you know, I practically threw. Do I wanna? Yeah, sure, dude. It'd be kind of a waste for us not to use the shovel. Let's be frank. That would have gone way better. I wouldn't have needed to use my disinfectant or my what's it called? Rain. Or the health bio from the mess hall. I wouldn't have needed to use anything if I used the shovel itself. Alright, we're gonna carry that item with us. Assign this to 1. We want to carry the first aid with us because the rats are gonna show up soon. So it's not the end of the world that I use disinfectant. It's not the end of the world that we, what's it called, have to use the health bio, unless obviously there was like a story thing where there's like somebody who needs that health bio and they leave one behind for another soldier. But outside of that, it's not the end of the world. Hey, yo, what up, Bird? I can't save you. I'm sorry. I wish I could, Bird. I don't know who killed you. I don't know how you died. It's dead. God help me. Oh, there's the lockpick. Give me the lockpick. Give me the lockpick. And this is when the soldiers show up. Yeah, let's go. Bring in the party. I want the party. Where we at? Come on. No rats yet, at least. Got 44 cigarettes. Won't have enough to fucking buy 2 grenades to prevent that man being eaten alive. I'll try that for next time. We need to go up. Yeah, there. I don't know why. I always get confused between what door is what. I need to go north here. That guy's dead. Time to worry about him or think about him ever again. There's always horror music playing, dude. It's a great fit for the Halloween situation. I mean, oh, this is the biggest horror that we're ever that could be, to be fair. Hey, yo, what up? Andre, you're still with us, Marcel? We had to retreat. Those bastards came down so fast, it was never ending. Andre and Jean, I haven't seen them, have you? I see, you mustn't let this fort fall in their hands. It can't be for nothing. I heard fighting coming from inside. Some of us are still in there somewhere. The entrance out there is locked. I'm going to try and find another way around. We head off in a hurry. That's unlike him. Repair kit, yup. Fun parts, lighter fluid. See, I knew the lighter fluid was in there. I said that yesterday. This is the note on rats. The rats are about to pop off now, and that guy's gonna get eaten alive. Yeah, okay, listen, I get it. I get the rat problem, okay? I get the rat problem. Give me the fuel. I feel like I know what the fuel is for now, considering I asked about the whole is there more than one weapon situation. Oh god, that always gets me. I mean, I never jump for it, but like, in my head it's like, look, it's spooky. My brain's always, be careful, that wouldn't happen. Anyway. I need to, no, I don't have another weapon to equip. I just gotta go in here. Hey, yo. That shotgun. Yo. Dirty, what do you mean dirty? I have a gun cleaning kit over there. Got a free shovel? No free shovel, man. What a disappointment, no free shovel. Oh, there's the water pump. The handle is missing. Oh, we need a handle for the water pump. Why did I not realize that until today? Anyway, gun parts. Fabric. Where are the bodies? Fabric. Other sides. Yes. I don't think there's anything else left. Although I vaguely remember getting 2 fabric, but that was probably in the other location where we almost, or where we died. Or where I remember that. But I could be wrong. I don't think there's anything else here, like, whatsoever. I pushed myself against every surface. It doesn't look like there's anything. Obviously, there's the rats on the wall. Alright! Dodge roll. Where the fuck do we go now? I forgot. I genuinely forgot. Where the fuck do we... Oh, I have the lighter. Oh, I have the lighter. Wait, no. Yeah, I have the lighter. I have the lighter. It's for the rope. For the rope. I was like, wait. Yeah, it's for the rope. Gotta go all the way back. I swear, rats, you better not be out here, rats. Please, no rats. Is it rat time already? Oh, it's not rat time yet, okay. Hey, what up, bro? How you doing? Hope you're doing well, hope you're doing swell. Not a lot of things going on, sadly, but you know, hope Mans is doing his best. Hope everybody who's watching is doing their best too. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. I'm not actually, I mean, I knew I would have a lot of fun with this. It's a video game. I enjoy most video games, except one game called Oregon Trail. But anyway, that's for another day. I already took the gun cleaning kit out. I already combined that, and I combined the gun cleaning kit and the shotgun. Combine shotgun. Okay, and then we just put that in there. 10 bullets. Dynamite, quarter half, artillery shell. We don't want to sell a small key. Want to bring the small key. I don't want to sell the fuel. I'm pretty confident I know what the fuel is for now. We don't want to sell the body armor. We don't want to sell the torch battery. I mean, you could sell a torch battery. We don't want to sell the fabric at all. I don't want to sell the repair kit. I want to sell the knife, but the game won't let me sell the knife anyway. Let's sell one torch battery. I don't think. How much does he give us for a torch battery? How much do you give me for a torch battery, brother? Okay, so. Oh, that's 12. That's more than the shovel. I'll think about it. Because right now we can only buy one grenade. If I end up being able to buy 2 grenades and the dude over there is still alive, I'll think about it. But got 55 cigarettes, dude. I don't remember what I bought last time they made it so. Oh no, it was wire. Last time I spent all my money on wire. That's why we didn't have any more cigarettes, because I bought like 4 pieces of wire, maybe 3 pieces of wire, somewhere around there. I wish this rope door over here. So everything here should be safe because of the fact that we put the parapet here. That's closed. I think there's enemies over here in the communication trench east again, and there's enemies in the support trench west again until we close those parapets. But hey man, I gotta spend my money wisely, dude. Yesterday we did all the wires and we weren't able to save at all. I don't even think I would have been able to sell. I mean, I definitely had like a lot of items, so I could have tried to sell. But I don't know how much I would have been willing to part ways with yesterday. I'm not like too upset about the fact that I didn't learn about that I could sell to the man. Okay, so this is the door, right? Can't sell it because it's like how in other games you start with the most basic thing on life or something, so if you lose it, oh, you should be able to still progress somehow. No wonder it's the worst fucking item in the game. That explains it even more. Thank you so much to kill a shot, because most of the time it ends up being that way. Bam. Yeah, use the lighter. Can't remember what's behind this, but oh, it's the key, W key. Not W key, but like the supply trench key. Bro, I can't help you, bro. I can't help you. But I will let you get eaten alive by rats. I refuse. I refuse to let him get eaten alive by rats. I genuinely refuse. Because that will happen as soon as I do this. There are items somewhere. Oh. Oh. Nope. Maybe I already grabbed the one down there or something. I don't know. That's the key, I know. Light trench key. Alright, we're grabbing it. Rats pop off now. I honestly can't watch them. What's it called? Get eaten alive. I had to kill him. I wasn't about to waste ammo on his ass though, that's for fucking sure. We got the supply trench key, we go south. I have a lot of stuff that I could do actually. I mean, I guess we should just go where we know we can get something out of it. Cause I'm pretty confident I won't die unless the rats actually end up biting my ass. Yeah, what we need to do is get this what's it called, rat, like little spot that we bombed there, and then get the other rat spot here, and maybe the emergency control guy wouldn't have died. But I wasn't about to waste grenades. I didn't necessarily waste the wire mesh yesterday, but I wasn't about to spend all my money on wire mesh and or grenades again. Yeah, we're just gonna go south. Just, you know, we'll put it back. You could put the lighter away, But I want the smoke key first. I want the smoke key situation to be taken care of. What's in here? We got any loot? Oh, no loot. This is beautiful though. I am the one of based on the night. Anyway, I don't think they'll move. Look at that rifle. Wham! Oh, I didn't think you would reach. I had to roll. I had to roll that one though. I had to roll. I didn't think he would reach with the shovel, but I did have to roll because of the bullet. We're fine. I'm not too worried. We don't have a spare. We don't have a spare health vial over there, but we're fine. I'm not too worried. I shouldn't have gone for the rifle first. That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson. However, you have a rifle now. Okay, somebody explain that to me, please. I mean, I'm not serious, but that's just funny. Oh, I don't need to reload. I just need to do the bolt action thing. Look, dude, we're learning so many things today. Yeah, I don't know how the other guy died. When I was aiming at this dude. Like, I was literally aiming at this dude. Other guy took the bullet. Sir, I can assure you, you do not want this beef. That was like some kind of, what was it, wanted shit, you know? Fucking bend the bullet shit, dude, you know? Curb the bullet, not bend the bullet. Curb the bullet shit. Just fucking curb the bullet trajectory, you know? That was wild, that was crazy. I could not believe it with my own eyes. Dude, I don't know how this gun works. Like, that officially confirms. No idea how these guns works. Zero clue. The reticle was on the other guy's head. Thank you for liking the stream. The reticle was on the other guy's head. And it just was like, you know, curb the bullet. What's funny though, I enjoyed it a lot. I don't remember where it go. Oh, the drawer is here. Yeah, the drawer is here. Not in there, but like, you know, here. I just needed that because I'm OCD with the whole blockhouse situation. Hey yo, I can guarantee you, buddy, you do not want to die today. You probably will die today. Boo! Alright, and we got the drawer, we got the key for this. We brought this key exactly for this. Don't use the rifle. Alright, what do we got? What's behind door number 1? The drawer has been unlocked. Wartime looter. Open a special drawer. What is that? What is that object at the bottom left? Take the onyx gemstone? Sure. This is not, like, I don't know what that's about. An only diamond shaped onyx gemstone. Okay. It looks worthless. I have a feeling it's not worthless, but it looks worthless. Ooh, shiny! Yes, we got this shiny. Oh, we could have also brought the dynamite, but it's, whatever. Who fucking... I don't think there's anybody in here either, so who fucking cares? By the way, I remember the boulder, team. I will not be forgetting that boulder. I mean, I might forget it, but I remember the boulder right now. So I hope I don't forget it later. Give me the handle. Where is the handle? Nobody has the handle. Where is the hand? Wait, why is there a hand there? Why didn't I see that last time? That's scary, dude. Where did I get the handle last time? I can't recall now. Doing demolitions, ensure the stability of surrounding tunnels, watching incoming debris after the use of explosives. Yeah, I can't remember where I got the handle now. I'm sure we'll come across it again. I don't know why I thought I got the handle here. Maybe I did and I just can't. I just don't remember what location. They were part of this tunnel. But I don't think so. Do not think so. Okay, he's knocked out. Sad for him. Not knocked out, he's dead. I mean, he's quite obviously dead, but sad for him. This rifle is deadly once I actually, you know, try to use it properly. I'm pretty sure this is locked, right? Yep. What does it say? Beyond this passage is the end of our trench lines, but it's locked. There are either rats here or people here, or both. It could be both. What even is out here? Oh, that guy. Put the fuck down. There's where the detonator is. Gunpowder. I can definitely see the Resident Evil inspirations now. This is very Resident Evil. This is the most Resident Evil game I have Resident Evil. No, I'm being redundant, but you get the point. Like, this is, they're doing a great job at getting that, you know, original Resident Evil 1 and 2 feeling. And some of the spin-offs are more, you know, loyal to that. Sir. I advise you not to turn this corner. He didn't turn the corner though, so. Up there, headquarters. We got the. I'm gonna check headquarters again. I need to quadruple check headquarters again. I don't know why. We got the detonator handle from headquarters. There's nothing else here. We got like a few items from the lockers, right? Like, you know, some fun stuff, but. Not really anything else. I mean, maybe there's some stuff in the middle table, but it doesn't look like it. There's a paper there, but we can't read it. There's that typewriter there, but we can't interact with it, and there's nothing on the wall. We're leaving. Going to our buddy here, who's gonna help us. He's all the way up here. I need to go to there first because of the fact that my inventory is full. There's a lot of other options, but let's come here first because my inventory is very much full. I guess fuel here. Inventory's full, right? Put the onyx gemstone in there. Put the rifle in there. Lighter back in. Put the detonator handle back in. We're gonna take a break here, actually. I'm gonna take my 15-minute break right here. And then we'll be back. Yeah, then we'll be back with Conscript. Bam. Thank you everybody so much for sticking around and watching the stream. I appreciate all of you, hanging out with me. I will put up the timer now. And I don't... Oh, I didn't mean to put that in. don't think I'll be taking super long. We're just gonna leave this up, I believe, and then we're gonna. No, I think it's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that up like that and have the music for the game. Let me just pop my timer up right now, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. I mean, I'll still be here to talk. However, I definitely won't be playing the game for a bit, and I'll be drinking water and stuff, so I'll be taking longer with eyes and all that. I appreciate everybody waiting, though. I'm excited to get through this portion of the game. We've been in this portion of the game for 2 streams, right? We started this on Wednesday, and on Wednesday we were doing the first part, the prologue part. And then on Thursday we got to this part, right? And we ended up being able to save farther. And after Thursday, on Saturday stream, I ended up dying. Mainly because I spent all my money on wire and didn't have any more money ink tablets. Actually, I will have to be back because I forgot to bring myself a bottle of water. So I'll be back in a minute, team. Thank you everybody for waiting, and thank you Tequila Shot for joining me in chat. I really appreciate you being here to, talk with. I'll be back in a minute or two. Thanks again. I like the main menu music because it's a bit more somber, if that's the right word. I think somber is the right word. And it kind of fits the, what's it called? Not paranormal, that's the wrong word. The surrealism or the liminal stuff that's going on in, you know, the internet. But that's like on my side. More than anything, I like it just because it's somber. It's not necessarily like the Dry Meadow, well, not the Dry Meadow, I mean like the Darkwood Morning song. But it is in the sense that like it sets off the same emotions, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, as the morning song. Also, thank you for being excited for the next part, most likely the next chapter of Conscript. I'm glad you're happy to be here, Tequila Shaw. Also, appreciate that input, since it's something that means a lot in the sense that the music in the video game is a huge part at all times. Yeah, I like the Darkwoods menu song a lot. I'm very excited to see the rest of this. I'm not bothered at all. I don't think it seems like that, and I remember that you asked how not asked, but talked about that, you know, you're worried more about veteran mode for my sanity. I really don't mind losing that much progress. It's just a lot. Just another chance to do it better in my eyes, and I love the limited save slot situation. I don't know. I know it's a big downer for people. Like obviously in Darkwood you can save anytime that you can, as long as you either talk to somebody or interact with your oven. But like, I love limited saves. It's great. I'm glad that Darkwood's autosaves are really good and they don't break. That's the one thing that I don't think people appreciate enough, is that Darkwood's autosaves never really break unless you like go into a glitch where, you know, you're in the village and you go into the tunnel and it just sends you into the void. The autosave there kind of screws you, but besides that, it doesn't necessarily break. Anyway, I'm just trying to, you know, talk while we wait here, but I obviously not necessarily obligated since it's a break. I just enjoy killing time. I was writing about the Darkwood Iceberg with how there's a portion on it where I needed to mention the fact that there's a gap between, or at least it feels like there's a gap between the prologue and when the protagonist wakes up. I feel like that'll be interesting to cover, but it doesn't really like go deeper in the sense as far as I've seen in information. Anyway, that's just a little tidbit I wanted to add at the moment. Yeah, I said that because I know how things ramp up later now. It's like eternal level hardness, entry level. Yeah, it's entry level now. Like entry level hardness. I can't wait to see. To be frank, there's one game that I've played. There's only one game that I've ever played that is unfair, and I mean completely unfair, which is called Oregon Trail. Not Oregon Trail, Oregon Trail. But the other one being Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts on critical difficulty has been difficult. Outside of that, I can't wait to see how hard Conscript is. If you're saying this is an entry-level hardness, it's not necessarily difficult. I just can see how many people struggle, and I can't wait to see if people are validated on the difficulty for Conscript in the later chapters. 'Cause I did mention this on Saturday, I think, that I looked it up and people were like, "Oh, the controls are difficult. The game is hard. This and that." But I don't know, man. Like we just curved a bullet to a soldier, so I, I you know, excuse my hubris, excuse my my ego. Maybe that's my ego. I don't know, but I feel like it won't be that difficult, but hey, I'd rather eat my words. I'd rather be wrong. I'd rather be proven wrong. I'm very, very excited to be proven wrong, actually. I'm not sure who just dropped by to give a like to the stream, but I appreciate when anybody does that, even if you're not interested in the game or you're not interested in, you know, or you don't have time. I mean, not interested. No, it's either you're not interested in the video game or you don't have time, which either are fine. I don't really mind. Yeah, there's only one way to find out. Like I said, I'm more than excited to be proven wrong. This is also why I don't necessarily mind that we died, because it gives me a bigger chance to practice the mechanics, you know, such as the rifle, such as the pistol, such as the shotgun and all that. Oh. I am concerned, considering there are the situation with the rats, right? We talked about the situation with the rats. I'm more worried that there's gonna be more add-ons. Not to the rats, but like there's more threats outside the rats and the soldiers. You know, besides the gas, I mean, obviously the gas is a threat. I definitely hope we get to chapter 2 today. However, we will be streaming Conscript Monday and Tuesday. We might do a longer stream on Tuesday. We might not. We might either just push until Conscript is over, and then we'll do what games we have time for after. I am more inclined to just push until Conscript is over. I would prefer finishing a game. I don't know if you noticed, because I don't know. I don't think you were here when I was doing the very beginning of the Dark Souls stream, Tequila Shot, but I definitely just did not want to stream anything else, any other video game before we finished Dark Souls, and that's why that's why we had the poll. I feel like you did see that poll, but I could be wrong, you know. Anyway, don't feel pressured on any of that. I just wanted to talk about it while we were waiting for the timer to go by and while I'm just relaxing. But if you just go to the live stream tab, anybody can see how it's just pure Dark Souls streams until the finale. Alright, team, who's ready? I'm ready. No, not even SpongeBob. Anyway, let me grab all this stuff. Prayer requests. We did not cease last night. We have trench wall collapse in the western support trench, the fire trench, and both the east trench, west reserve trenches. Okay, so this is just talking about, yeah. Bam. Oh. I like how you told me. But yeah, I just hope you don't get burned out, that's all. No, if I get burned out, I'll definitely take a break. I'll definitely take like a big break. Because we did do that, or I did do that when, what's it called? When I was playing Dark Souls, because I wasn't getting burned out from Dark Souls, or maybe I was, I don't know. I can't necessarily tell you. The point is, I didn't want to play Dark Souls because I didn't want to disappoint people, and I know this isn't like a big deal for most people, but I didn't really want to disappoint people with me like being there for like hours and hours trying to kill that dragon called Calamite. Thankfully we weren't there for that long. And I didn't necessarily practice the boss off stream. I don't like doing that kind of thing. Like I said about the Minecraft thing and about every other video I make, I don't like having it like super pre-recorded. That way, you know, for most of my stuff anyway, I don't like it having super pre-recorded, because the reclamation stuff is going to be recorded, right? It's going to be pre-recorded now, since, you know, Peachy and Ben are still playing, but I'm not doing anything on it right now since I'm working on, you know, these streams and the videos for October. I haven't really had a chance to get on the reclamation server, but they're still recording it. But like I said, you know, I don't like going ahead of anything, so I would most likely just like not practice anything, and, you know, practice other games that have the similar controls, just so I don't, just not as a refresher, but just so I don't feel like I'm not, you know, trying to get better, not at the game, but get better and, you know, progress with it. Where's the second artillery shell, dude? I swear there was a second free artillery shell. I don't know where we got it, but we'll find it. We need the chemical fluid to make that into shotgun ammo, right? This is gonna turn into shotgun ammo, right? Yo, shotgun shells, I knew it. Thank you for that. I also find it funny, like I was gonna say before I read chat, I found it super funny. Not yelled at me, but how you put in chat with exclamation marks. The first thing you said was like, read the gunpowder, damn it. But you didn't mention the selling, which it's not a big deal. I just think it's entertaining to think about. It's a funny memory for me. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could take the rifle. The rifle won't be bad. There's nothing else though that I want to bring with me. Oh no, yeah, the delivery handle and the dynamite. I think that's everything. The Onyx gemstone, does that sell for money? Cutter half. There's another artillery shell, and I don't remember where the other cutter half is. We'll figure it out, dude. No, the Onyx gemstone's only 20. The rifle's just for 100, which I get it, right? It's really good. I get it. Although the Onyx stone doesn't sell for shit. I thought the Onyx stone would be 100 cigarettes or something like that if it was like a valuable. Yeah, I'm thinking of like taking a break if I end up getting burnt out or like feeling pressured by performing. And like I said, it's really just like a me thing when I feel pressured into like being good at the game, or like, you know, not taking hours into something. It's not really like, oh, you know, chat is being this or like people are being this. It's just like I feel like I need to be better personally, and that's why I end up taking breaks and, you know, getting through it. And I'm sure everybody, no, people don't mind. I don't think there's any shells here. This is just where those people were. I could whack this guy, but like, do I really want to do that? Am I really that kind of guy? No. I'm not that kind of guy. Where's the other shell, dude? I know for a fact there was one more shell that we found for free. And I will find it before I pop off those... or that artillery. Is that artillery? I don't know, dude. I am not knowledgeable in this. You gotta smoke. Oh, there's the second pre-shell. Anyway, here's your smoke, brother. Yeah, dude, I have more than a spare, dude. You take what you need, dude. Take what you need. Stay safe. Yeah, keep it safe to you. Good stuff. Alright, see you next time. Hope I see you next time. Anyway, welcome back to anybody who's back from the break. I should practice more on saying that, because not only obviously, you know, some people would leave during the break, but also respectfully, I don't mean that in a bad way. Also, people who are watching the bot will skip through the break, and you know, I don't blame you for doing that. It's like, it's what you should do, and you should, you know, you should be free to leave while I'm taking my break. That's kind of also the point of the break. Anyway, he has another artillery shell for 200, but am I really gonna spend 200 for another artillery shell when I'd rather just spend the larger bag? Also, larger bag 4 is larger bag 4. I can buy that 4 times, and I have to spend 250 4 times. I hope not. We got the other free shell, which is fine. I'm not gonna use the artillery yet. It is artillery. I'm gonna use the artillery. I'm not gonna use the artillery yet. I'm gonna go to mining office and, you know, blow that up, and then, you know, go all the way around, and then I don't know. We'll figure out what we do after that. Oh, we can go to the thing, because that'll give us a second cutter piece, right? I'm assuming. Whoa, guys! Not got. I will not use my weapons on you, nerds. I will not use my gun. You do not deserve my gun. See, this is why I'm not really bothered about the fact that we are low health and the fact that we're carrying the first aid kit. Because if a rat bites me and I get sick, just pop the first aid kit. We already had low health anyway. Gets rid of the sickness anyway. Full health again. See, no losses, no losses. What is there to be upset about? Remember the boulder. Gotta remember the boulder so I don't die. Gotta remember the boulder so I don't get deleted, so I don't get destroyed. Dynamite, yes, use dynamite. Oh, look, there's a hand there. It's terrifying to me. It generally is scary to me. Not because it's like a hand or a limb, because there's other games that I've seen that in, and that scares me. Pump has been placed in the detonator. It should work now. Let's go. Yo. Yo. Bam! I really want to see if I can hold that thing up by my head again. Sir. 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 I know you're in there. Yeah, it's your boy, dude. It's your buddy. He's not gonna proc. It just doesn't happen. He just won't kill you like that. Anyway. Dodge roll. Oh, he won't do it yet. Sir. What a big pile of nothing. Did you just do your job? Thank you. Goodbye, Rock. Can't see shit. It's fine for the most part. I just want to double check if there's any loot or anything. Oh, there's the cutter. See, I had a feeling. I saw something shining last time down there, but I guess I'm high because I can't get down there. I thought I saw something shining down there last time. Oh, it's just the minecart as I push it. It's the sparks against the rails. That's what that is. I thought that was something fucking, you know, like an item down there. And the nice thing is you learn history too. Yeah, I do enjoy the fact that there's something more for me here. You know that one dude made this game, right? You know that one dude made this game? I didn't know that only one person made this game. I knew it was published by Team 17 only after I opened the game, so that will show you how little I know about Conscript. This being made by one dude is amazing, by the way. I didn't know that. This is actually... I don't know why people are complaining about this game. This is just perfect in my eyes by one person. I see nothing there. There has been, let's be honest, there hasn't been any game-breaking glitches or anything horrible happening. Sure, you know, the boulder's not really rolling, but everything's pretty good, perfect in my eyes. I didn't know it was made by one dude. I'm extremely impressed. But yeah, look at all the art too, and the music is wonderful, dude. It's perfect. I had no idea. I might be missing some more loot here. Team 17 is the publisher. Yeah, that's what I was just explaining, where like I only learned that Team 17 published this game once I opened the game. So that's how little I knew about the game being made. I didn't even know who published it. I just know, you know, Conscript, and I had a demo, and I never looked at it, you know, too deeply. I was like, ah, yeah, I'll get to it one day. One day I'll get to it. And then people voted, and they were like, yo, Conscript. $10 dude, I can see that, dude. It shows, not in a bad way. It shows how good all the art is, dude, for 10 years. Dude, this shit is impeccable. No wonder, dude. No wonder this is all perfect. No wonder everything looks amazing. Because that's the one thing I have to say, like, there's nothing that looks bad in the sense, not like let's just say as the fact that, like, oh, it's pretty and the art is beautiful. No, I mean, like, in the sense that, like, the game tells you what to look at and you know what is worthless to, like, you can't go to and all that. That's so good. Like, that's amazing in that sense. No wonder it's perfect. Anyway, where are we going? We got the cutter. Yeah, we got the second cutter piece. Yeah, we got the cutter half. So with the cutter half, we just go back up first and deal with those nerds, those big buff boys. You fucking little shit. No, that's a gun. Get the fuck out of here, dude. This place, this exact place, I love this. This place is my favorite place in the entire game right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go forward and get this thrown together. Oh, there's probably gonna be rats here. There normally were rats here. Yeah, there's rats here. Get the fuck out of here. You think I don't see you? I knew there were 3 of you nerds. Try to hide me from me. Yeah, no, everything about this game is just perfect in my eyes. There's nothing that, like... Whether he did 10 years. 10 years is like... Damn, that he definitely wanted this to be perfect. He definitely wanted this to just be impeccable. And it looks like that. And I don't know how impeccable it is in the sense of history, but I'm sure it has better history than my my memory would. I'm gonna find the video of the guy talking about the game. That'd be nice if you could share it with us in chat or in the Discord. Feel free to do either, but again, don't feel obligated. I don't want anybody to feel obligated. I'm sure most people know. What am I even doing here? Yeah, I wanted to combine the cutter, right? Oh, I wanted to see if the crystal sold for anything too. Oh, crystal souls for 30. Not horrible. Not good. I'm gonna put it in my box. It feels like I'm gonna need the money later. Unless they take my box away from me. Got the tool artillery that we wanted. Got fabric. I could buy another fabric, but I'd rather not. I should examine what this pickaxe is. Agricultural tool used to dig through earth can be used to shatter rocks, even bone with ease. Strength 2, damage is not 2, sorry. Damage is 5 or 0.5. But what about the shovel? 0.8. Yeah, that's way better. I'm not gonna worry about the pickaxe. What's the damage on the knife? What, 0.1? Is that what the damage on the knife is? Yeah, 0.2, bro. One more than I thought it was going to be. That's still like super fucking low to even consider putting in my inventory. We're gonna bring the armor because of the fact that, you know, we brought the rifle because, you know, last time we brought the rifle with us. And should I save? If I have the armor, should I save? I have the armor, right? We're gonna go straight here. There is a bandage there. We have the armor, team. Like, we can do this. I won't insta die. We're gonna have the bandage too. Oh, you guys are still fucking alive. Don't you dare, don't you dare. I wanted to have enough health for what's it called? The bandage and all that. I'm sure we'll survive, but a lot more concerning now with this lower health. But I'm still confident. We have a med kit in my hand. I have a bandage waiting for me over there. We have armor on my body. Even though the fucking rats bit through the armor. Not like as in they bit the armor and degraded it. As in they took damage from my health even though I had armor. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know, at least the armor will work. I don't think the armor's gonna save my ass, but at least it'll get me one hit there, you know? It'll get me one hit. This is not the right one. Because if they hit me with this amount of health, I'm dead. And I'm gonna pop the... I don't have alcohol in my hands. I'm gonna pop the... What's it called? What is it called? Oh, there's a free grenade there. Oh, I didn't go to the private chamber until now. What a sad moment. I mean, I'm sure I did at least once, but I was already dead. Got a free grenade. We're probably just gonna use that for the rat tunnels. Genuinely, there's nothing I can really do about this grenade in my hand besides going far. I'm just gonna go back and put the grenade in the box instead of wasting it, even though it's gonna be a bit of a waste of time. There's probably gonna be rats. This is also gonna help with the fact that I need to verify if there are always gonna be rats here, no matter what, if I kill them every time. Because if there's rats here again, that means I can't get rid of them. So it's just a waste of my time to even like interact with those things. I should just run. We're gonna come back with a grenade later to, you know, using the rat tunnels in the other locations, but right now priority is going to the fight. We have 88 cigarettes, right? We have plenty of money. What I could do is get alcohol. No, that won't make a what's it called, disinfectant bandage. That will make what's it called? That'll make a Molotov. We need chemical fluid to make a disinfected bandage, which would get us to full health. With the free bandage, it's already there. I don't necessarily want to waste cigarettes though. Ah, my greed is gonna be the end of me, dude. I'm just gonna go, really. My greed is gonna be the end of me. I'm just gonna go. And make sure, you know, cross my fingers that I don't die to their attack while getting that bandage. The good thing is, right, this game is not Dark Souls, so the game does pause when I open my inventory, and does pause when I hit, you know, pause or, you know, main menu. Not main menu, escape, you get it. Alright. But once we try to use our bandage, we're not gonna, you know, worry about getting destroyed. If that was the case, if the game did not pause, I would actually go insane. I would actually lose my sanity with that. If I had to heal and dodge in my inventory, that's too much, dude. You're asking way too much from me. Hey, yo. Oh, there was the box here. I forgot this box here. I apologize, team, for getting this box and walking all the way back. Oh, we can do the thing now. I knew I got 2 fabric from somewhere. We're just gonna buy this right now, and I'm gonna heal right now so I don't actually die in there. And thankfully there's another bandage in there. I don't want to use the chemicals, not only because of the fact that what's it called? I don't want to spend money on the, you know, I don't want to spend the cigarettes and use the money, but also because I want to use the chemical fluid for ammo instead. I would much rather use the chemical fluid for ammo. Can I not? Okay. Done. This is where we go to them. That's another fabric. I need to just put things in here. Put that in. I should heal with this bandage. Just use it. I know it's not full health, but it's fine. Then we go chemical fluid, but we don't have anything to mix the powder with. We're probably gonna put away the trench shovel because we're definitely not gonna succeed with the trench shovel, and we're probably gonna bring out the pistol. How many? Oh, I can just carry 46 bullets, 46 pistol bullets. I do not believe that. Assign to 3. No, just assign that to 2. No, not that one to 2. Damn it! Why am I so slow at this? That one, and then assign this one to 2. Okay, yeah, we could just carry that many bullets in hand. And I need to remember that I need to do the bolt action. I don't necessarily need to reload for the entire thing. That's also what got me killed last time when I was here with the enemies. I was just trying to reload each time instead of just taking out the casing, bullet casing each time. I just be fucking spamming reloads. You could use that grenade, but like, don't necessarily want to. Oh, look, now that fits in my inventory. I don't necessarily need the pistol, but you know, it's better safe than sorry, because I will not dare to swing a shovel or a club, anything. I'm not gonna swing a melee weapon on these trench raiders, dude. I think I have to be insane. I mean, I'm already a little insane to do doing this on veterans, but I think I have to be even worse than that to fucking do this with trench raider. With the trench raiders and you know, close combat situation. There we go. We get the fabric there, but we already used one of them to make another bandage. I'm pretty good on the health. I'm good on the ammo. Door locked with the other side, sadly. Get any medication on the way out there. Gonna do one last check here in case I'm missing anything. You never know. There could be ammo, there could be gunpowder, there could be a bandage, a fabric, anything. There's probably nothing that I missed, but there could be anything sometimes. Oh, there's really nothing left. And it's not like I can get more healing items. And I don't trust myself with the grenade besides using it for... Even if I did trust myself with the grenades, I don't want to use them besides the rats. Alright, team, we're going in. We got this. No fingers crossed is needed. I know we got this. I don't need this trench shovel. I'm not gonna carry it right now. Oh shit, this is a nightmare. Okay, hold on. Dodge! Okay, we got out of that. Thank goodness. Give me this item, please. The free bandage. Thank you. And then run. Try to get these guys behind. Aim the gun. Okay, good. It's fine. I'm trying to get both of these with me. Like, together. Just have to do the bolt action thing. This is actually not like stressful. I mean, obviously it's a video game, but I have to focus a little for this. Unlike the other parts of the game, he's been like, oh yeah, dilly-dally silly shit. I have to not die here. That was horrible. That was horrible. Okay, that was horrible. Okay, good lesson. Remember that for next time. Fair bandage. That was already expected. Of me getting hit once, that was expected. At least it was expected by me. I don't know if it was expected by anybody else, but I expected it. That was close too, man. I don't like how close these are. I'm not enjoying this. He's not dead. Yeah, he has a helmet, like, right? Like, you know, he's not gonna die that easily because of that helmet. He didn't get hit in the head because he fucking dodged. You guys saw that. He got naked in his armor. I could grenade, but you know, as I said, even if I trusted myself with said grenade, I would much rather save them for rats, for rat situations. No one's dead yet, dude. How many bullets has it been? I mean, it's not the worst thing, right? It's not the worst thing on the play. That was pretty close. I'm not happy about that one being that close. Also not happy about how spread out they got there, but we'll get them together soon. Still not dead. What a wonderful day. Alright, we'll see what we do about this situation. We'll get through it. I need to reload the gun to begin with. Can I get out of this? No, okay, I can't cancel. I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna have to... Oh, I didn't equip the armor. That's what's going on. It's fine. That's why the rats bit through that. Alright, well, at least we have the armor now. I don't know how useful the armor is going to be. We're in danger condition. One of these guys should die soon, right? I completely forgot to, like, manually equip the armor. One of these guys should be dead. He's not dead. And again, I can't necessarily keep track of who's getting damaged and who's not. I need to be better at the whole reloading situation, because that did get me in a very uncomfortable position. Ah, that's an even worse position. I'm just trying to get these together. Please don't stop walking. If you stop walking, that just ruins everything. Oh, okay, because of the whole danger situation, our aim is also ass. The pistol's gonna be bad because we need close range for pistol compared to that. We do have the armor equipped. Yeah, we do have the armor equipped. I just need to make sure. I obviously don't expect to get hit again, but we do have the armor equipped. Oh yeah, last time I didn't even kill the trench raider, so last time the only way I killed the trench raider was one, a barrel, or the fucking thing that came down from the sky took him out for me. This one of them is fucking dead. That's gonna make everything way easier. Why would I pick up the trench shovel, man? The trench shovel's just gonna get me killed. Sir! Sir! Sir, there are rules to this game! And you need to follow them! I'm sorry to yell for the yelling, by the way. I'm just, you know, really into it. I'm just really into it. Hey, at least we still have the armor, right? Look at the broadside team. We still have the body armor on us, even though we used to bandages. We still got the body armor on us. We still got the med kit on us, so nothing really went bad here. You know, it's all good learning experience. It's all good, like, training wheels for whatever's about to come, like Tequila says. Do I necessarily believe it's gonna get a lot harder? Maybe. He's not dead. Alright, whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. I don't know how many shots to the face you need. I'm not John Wick. I'm not about to pull out my fucking pistol. But if I run out of bullets, I'm gonna have to. Alright, buddy. I knew it. There we go. He's dead now. Fantastic. Infirmary key. What a wonderful moment. All right, that's fine. We just took off the free heal. So trust me, bro. He's following his orders. Door has been unlocked with the infirmary key. There's no further use for the infirmary key. It has been discarded. Shop is lined with old ointments. There doesn't appear to be anything of use here. Ink. See, I knew there'd be ink right behind that door. I had a feeling. I knew it. I knew it. There's no way there would be no ink behind that door. Oh, I don't like how there's dog cages. Those might not be dog cages, but those are just cages. It's so bad. Patient information, name, Simon, first name, George, or Jorge, I don't know. Date of admission, 8th July 1916. Date of discharge 10th July 1916. Patient initially admitted due to broken ankle has since been diagnosed with intense debilitating neurosis. As he has been discharged and symptoms were done. Further regular neurological assessment, including cognitive and sensory evaluations, are required. Yeah, okay. Who the fuck are you? Medic, hello. You took care of the enemy outside? Well done. I came here to see if any are alive. No luck. What's that? A man with the name Pierre? I'm sorry. I have not tended to such a person. I must go now. You're not gonna heal me? What? He left. He's not gonna heal me though. What? The show's hold on. Yeah. What's not healing me? So. Information, name, Moreau, first name, Dennis. Date of admission, 11th July 1916. Date of discharge. Admitted due to severe shrapnel wound in the abdomen, combined with neurosis resulting in emotional shock. Blood loss has been steady since admission. It appears the wound is deeper than initially thought. It does not seem like the patient has much longer to live. The sheet is stained with blood. What is this? It's a body, nerd. Anyway, that'll lead deeper in there. I'm just gonna lock the door first. Yeah, it's a piece of his scarf. He's not here. Got the key though. Oh! Where'd Soul Bill? It's gas though. Hey, stop moving! Patient information. First name Pierre. Date of admission 12th July 1916. Date of discharge 12th July 1916. Admitted to the infirmary in a cautious state. With suspected concussion and head wounds from a German melee weapon during combat. Initial state seemed dire, but within 3 hours he was up and wanting to return to his post. Edwin shows no sign of infection, and concussion symptoms are still present. Symptoms: cognitive difficulties, aggression, dizziness. Patients will be kept in the infirmary for further tests while these symptoms dissipate. If subject continues to, it seems the medical report has never finished. Operating table. Morphine? Man. Sir. Interesting with blood. What is this? Pierre! Sir, stop shaking, please. This is a horror game. Or I need to fucking put things in the box and then come back to get that item. I'll put this in the box. I didn't need it. The rifle. Yeah, I'll put the rifle in the box for now. Put that one in the box. We're gonna use this one. Use that one. Obviously, with the soul built a key to progress. We can also use the mortar launchers. I would want to bring a gun, which should be the pistol, or we could just bring the shotgun. What is bro doing under that blanket? I didn't even think about that. I didn't think about it that way. Enjoying himself way too much. That's what he's doing. Enjoying himself way too much. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't know if I want the gun or not. I mean, I don't. No, you know what? We're just gonna grab this shovel and live dangerously. Better for inventory space. Plus, we have the armor, so yeah, let's just grab the shovel and live dangerously. Assign to 1. That one's already equipped. Gonna go back and get that item. The morphine or whatever. Yo, I'm gonna go back and get that morphine. He's still shaking in there. Stop shaking in there, bro. They keep shaking in there, huh? Take the morphine. We'll see anything else. Examine medical grade morphine that heals your wounds and increases your tolerance of pain. Oof. That's not a good news. That seems like very bad news. Extremely bad news. I am not happy about that item. That item does not look good. Item looks like I'm going to have to fucking deal with a lot worse than this, like you said. Game is perfect though, in terms of like the way it's guiding you and the way it's progressing. So we did everything in Venture Permery, we did everything there. We could, you know, get 2 more to block the parapets and get 2 more to block those parapets, so 4 total. Have the Soul Bill key, go to Fort Soul Bill. Relax from the other side. These are the brick, block houses. That's another blockhouse. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna get to Fort Soulbill. We can't. You do the what's it called? The artillery situation for the blockade there and the blockade here to this rubble. But I want to get a 3rd artillery before we even think about doing that, if possible. And then, right, this is blocked off, right? This is gassed. We can't go through that. This, I have the door. I have the key now, so we can go through there. Back on the other side. I have the key now, so we can go through both of these doors now, which I'm pretty sure is the intent of the game. But I feel like there's something gonna happen over there, and I might want to save before we do that. I'm just struggling with what decision to make, in the sense that, like, do I do the artillery now? Do I do the artillery later? More than anything, I know one thing that I do now is go get this grenade and, I don't know, use it where the rats are. I doubt I'll have enough grenades for the rats, dude. I highly doubt that. Wow, I forgot about those rats there. I'm just running now. But yeah, we're gonna grab this grenade. No, we're not gonna put the medkit back. What am I doing? Grab the grenade and, you know, throw it in one of the tunnels that are out there. I don't know how much it's gonna help, but, you know, we're gonna do it. And then, yeah, that's the rat tunnel that I have to block off after we go with the artillery. And that will lead down, which would be this location, which is next to where we got... I don't remember what we got from here, but that will lead down in this location. I don't know what that necessarily will help me with, but that's what that will do for me. This will block... Or what's it called? Taking out this rubble will lead me into this room. Again, don't know what necessarily what that's going to do for me. We can get that rubble out of the way as well. I don't think there's any other rubble on the map, question mark. I don't think there's any other rubble on the map that I've missed. And then we're in the front line, not in the front line yet, but we can go to the front line. And those are the helmet lock doors. But in the supply trench, they're working artillery is what we can interact with. There's something in the headquarters. We can just see in the workstation, the armory had the shell, the artillery shell, and the, you know, NPC man. We don't have the key to road. We don't have key to road like it's Starkwood. We don't got the key to road. That's a blockhouse. There's nothing else in mining. I cleared out everything here. I even grabbed what was in there, which was just an onyx. So yeah, the only reason to go back here is obviously if I have the key and the blockhouse key, or the artillery. So I think we could just go to Soulville before anything. I found the video, but it's like 15-minute video, but you could get the summary of it by searching his name, Jordan Mochi. Thank you so much, Tequila Shot. I appreciate that. I'm not against watching 15-minute videos every now and then. I'm not sure if I will watch it, but, you know, thank you for giving me the heads up on how long the video is. Are they like fire trench? Like, what the fuck are you talking about fire trench? Like, when I go to the artillery, they're like, oh, fire trench, remove the fire trench blockade. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Or we're just gonna do reserve trench west and reserve trench east with the shells. And then go to Soulville. Yeah, we're gonna do the reserve trenches first and then go to Soulville. I don't know why, but I feel like that's the right move. I'm just here to grab the actual shells. I don't necessarily need to do such a thing, but I'm going to do it anyway. And then we'll go to Soulville after we take those blockages off, or blockades off. Damn rats. And I'm very likely to, like, save my grenades to be able to blow up that rat nest that's out there next to that save spot. And that spot's the one that we end up coming to practically all the time. Oh crap. At least I have my armor there. At least my armor should have fucking blocked me from the rats, dude. I was curious why the armor didn't block me from the rats before. It's just because I didn't have it equipped. That way I don't get fucking poisoned while trying to explore. Not necessarily explore, but get through these areas. Alright, buddy. Reserve 10 West. Yo. Yo. Research East. Yo. Yup. Alright. See you guys later. We're gonna go to the right side first, just because it's not an underground location. And, I mean, I don't think it really makes a difference if it's an underground location or not. What's the other my body armor fell apart? Hey, at least it worked for a decent amount of time. I have to wait till my stamina regen. Whoa, 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 whoa! I have to wait till my stamina regens before I can go on. Rats are catching up. That's a real fucking nuisance, dude. Alright. I'm gonna throw the grenade in first, and then we're gonna go to the right side. That's what I'm trying to... I should have said, instead of, you know, just going straight to the right side. Don't bite me, bro. Don't bite. Oh, don't fucking bite me, bro. You fucking dicks. I just went down so the rats wouldn't be on top of me. Throw that shit in there, dude. I don't want these rats anymore. Hoping that, like, takes care of the rats completely and they don't spawn again because, you know, the tunnel has collapsed. There's no more rats. Great. Wonderful. Not have to worry about that anymore. Almost dead. I genuinely don't want to use the first aid kit, but I should heal. I could just buy one piece of fabric and make a bandage. I think it would be way better to make buy one piece of fabric and just make a bandage. Toggle key. Oh yeah, that just lets us in. Yeah, we're just gonna make the bandage. Oh, and we should put away the armor now. I just remembered. Oh, I can't repair the armor. I know for a fact you can. This literally says equipment, but the body armor can't be repaired. It says examine a toolbox filled with supplies that can be used to repair basic tools and melee weapons. Yeah, it doesn't say you can repair armor. Plus one repair. Combine no armor. I can't even combine it with that, but I'm sure it will be once it's fully broken. I'm probably just gonna buy the fabric. As stingy as I am. Can you see the map for a sec? Yeah, sure. Let me know if you need any other part of the map to be seen. We already unblocked this rubble. Yeah, let me know if you need a part of the map to be seen. I apologize for not being able to zoom out. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything you got to say about, you know, what we gotta check or where we gotta go. We're getting closer. Yo. Don't need the morphine. I could morphine. But I feel like that would be a waste of morphine. Just as much as it would be a waste of first aid kits. How many... Herb secret. I have a good amount of cigarettes. I have a good amount of gun parts too. I have a good amount of cigarettes. I should at least upgrade the shotgun. Let's just do that first. Fire rate, reload speed. I think reload speed matters. The capacity should be important to me. That's it. We don't go. I don't really care about, you know, making the shotgun fire faster. I don't want to be in a situation where I hoard gun parts and I hoard cigarettes and, you know, whoa, now they take all your stuff from you. Body armor can't be repaired with a repair kit, sadly. I'm just gonna make a bandage, dude, as much as it hurts me to spend money on this. I genuinely don't want to. I genuinely don't want to spend money on this. I will keep going though. I don't want to spend 10 cigarettes on fabric, bro. Why would I have to do that? I have a free ink cartridge. You could use it now. I'm not going to use it now, though. And you get a free pump shotgun. There's no money for it. Wow. There's no price for it. Wow. It's not free. There's just no price for it. Okay, a gunpowder B, but I'm not really interested in buying anything besides ink, the larger bag, right, or the wire spool and the grenades. That's those are the only 4 things I'm interested in getting: the ink, larger bag, or the wire spool and the grenades. And nothing else. I really don't want to spend money on anything else. But I know I should. I know I should. I know I should. I don't want to die here. I should do it. If I'm not gonna save, I should buy. Use fabric. Oh, not on me. Myself. This. Yeah, if I'm not gonna save yet, I should buy. That's for sure. There we go. Buy. I really didn't want to do that. I'm sure it was blatantly apparent how much I didn't want to buy a fabric to make a bandage. I know I can make a disinfectant bandage with the other stuff, but I'd rather use that when I have the gunpowder C for shotgun ammo. Yeah, we're just gonna go here to check the blockade that we cleared. Shouldn't be any rats here because I broke the tunnel, or I blew up the tunnel. The blockade is gone. Don't know what's in here though. I'm terrified. Hello? There's a dude there going crazy. Got more gun parts. More cigarettes. What gun is that? Hand cannon? What hand cannon? Anyway. What hand cannon, brother? Silver necklace. Empty. Oh! Oh! I know what the silver necklace is. I feel like I shouldn't grab that yet. I feel like this dude... Are you moving, brother? Or am I crazy? I think I'm crazy and he's not moving. I know what to put in the silver necklace at least. I don't know what that's gonna do. I just know what to put in the silver necklace. Big pistol go boom. I didn't mean to walk out. I was just trying to search. Prolonged key. The pronged key, not prolonged key. The pronged key. I don't know what the pronged key is for. What would the pronged key even be for? There was a door. There was a door that said that. At the beginning of the game, there was a door that said that. Where is this door? Was it at the beginning of the game? I can't remember. Yeah, those are just blockhouses. That's the helmet door, so that won't be used with that key. These are all blockhouses. Locks from the other side, so we can't go through that. The water pump is important, like I said. No, I don't think we could have used the dynamite thing, that dynamite handle on the water pump first, and then gone to blow it up. I don't think that's how that would have worked. Those are blockhouses. That's the helmet door. Yeah, blocked from the other side or blocked from this side, whatever. We have the key for that. It's blocked through the other side. We have the key for this one too. Wait, I swear it was at the beginning of the game or something like that. Locked with helmet. There was a door that was locked with 2 prongs that we read that we interacted with or something like that. Locked house. Is it the locked door to the road? Doubt, but I'm what's it called? Stubborn enough to go check. There's still rats here, but at least they're not big enough to eat me. Damn. Alright, well, we gotta go get the Onyx too, so we gotta go see what that's about and combine it. What even is this about to begin with? Salmon, silver necklace, diamond shape orientation. And then this just says a gold key with 2 prongs. I do remember there being something, a door or something that had 2 prongs. It said something about 2 prongs. I don't remember where it is. I just remember something being about that. Hand cannon. Here is my Onyx gemstone. Fine. What does that even do? Although it's a necklace with an Onyx gemstone, high in value. It has no apparent use to you, although it may be of use to someone else. High in value? How high in value? That high in value? Holy shit! Now I'm using my PC to watch you because I need to use my phone. That high in value. Well, I hope whatever you need to use your phone for goes well. But anyway, that's a lot of value. That's 200 value. I am shocked. Got both of these keys here. Soulbill key, trench key. I think that's everything. I don't really want to bring anything with me right now. I mean, I could sell the silver onyx necklace, but it feels like it means something in the future. Does indeed feel like it'll be something in the future. I did not sell the onyx. I could sell it. I didn't sell it. It's 200. It's worth 200. But I thought that was a bait. I'm like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's too good to be true, and I should just save it for something. Because I examined it, and it was like, maybe it's important to someone else. So I don't know. Maybe it is important to somebody else, and I'm just keeping it for now. Going down now. Don't have any healing item, but that's fine. Oh, sorry, map. Yeah, the left is, you know, covered up. Those are cigarettes. And why are there eyes there, dude? Why are there eyes in there? Is that a rat? Like, what is that? Who's in there? Bum parts. Bullets. You want the way! You want the way! Who's in there? Yeah, I had a feeling we should keep that. I wasn't you know, what's it called, ready to pull the trigger on selling on 200. I don't necessarily need 200. Obviously, it would be useful. I don't necessarily need 200 though. Bro, the walls have eyes. I see them. I see them. Yeah, this place is blocked off. It just doesn't show it on the map. That place is very blocked off. I see you! He sees me too. What's up? Oh, that's where that is. Why am I looking at coffins? Why am I looking in coffins? I'll take the free cigarettes. Can't open this one. Can't open that. Your revolver. Whip. Well, not like that. Like a sign is what I meant us to do. Oh, pistol rounds for the revolver? Damn, that's even better. Good thing I didn't fucking upgrade the revolver, or the pistol, I mean. I upgraded the first time, but then I was like, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. That's it though, right? There's nothing else in here besides that revolver. Which is good, right? It's a good, really good. I don't know, I don't have anything else to say besides it's like, really good. We got that. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here. Just a revolver. Well, it's a good thing that we came to do this first. I'm going to check two things first. Which is, if the dude's still there again, and if he is there, if he needs his onyx thing. And then after that, I'm going to check what's it called? Not really, pistol, revolver. And then put that in there. But I need to assign this gun. Assign to. Yeah, we're gonna go down and check the prong key first. Not check the prong key, but check if that key. I don't think that the prong key is down there. I'm just very stubborn. I don't remember if it's here. Not here, sorry. Here. If that's prong key location. But we're gonna go back to the arbory and see if man is there, and see if the man who's at the arbory wants the onyx necklace or whatever. Right now, I can't really think of anybody who would want it. You can talk to the merchant, but I doubt he would want it. I don't think he would want the onyx necklace for sentimental value. He just wants to buy it. Fucking rats. Where's the hole that you were in before that? I wasn't full health, but I definitely wasn't low health. That's a shame. Where's your little, like, where's the grenade hole that I got to put things in? There's probably nothing here for that. These requires. Yeah, but that's not the pronged key. Where was the pronged key thing? I can't recall, dude. I can't recall. I know there was something about a pronged key. I remember that vividly. Sadly we got poisoned, which we're gonna have to use our medkit for, but that's why we saved the medkit, you know. I don't know where these rats are coming from necessarily. I could like take them out with a grenade or anything. Bro's gone, so we can't ask him if he needs the onyx necklace. He's you know out of here. We don't have any more artillery shells. These rats are fucking relentless. Let me free, please. And I don't have any other guesses on where we could go. Because everything else is brick house, or not brick house, block house, every other fucking bullshit is some block house. I mean, eventually we will open up those block houses, but everything is fucking block house, or locked door helmet. So, we got nothing else. We really got nothing else. Or, you know, locked from the other side. Another block house. Another block house. Another helmet. Another block house. Another helmet. Probably block house too. Yeah, I had a feeling there were just a game spawn in that location. Thank you for confirming that. Because obviously I have no way of knowing it. But thank you for confirming it. We don't need that key, so we just need the soul bill key. Alright, we're gonna take the medicine, or the first aid kit. No, yeah, we should take the first aid kit or the morphine. No, I should take the first aid kit because I'm poisoned, otherwise I would take the morphine. There's something else that I really want or need from that. Oh, we can do this, yeah. We can upgrade this. 1.8. 1.8. We do a quicker reload speed. I don't necessarily need capacity or fire rate, and that's not really that important to me. Everything is fine, so we save here. Alright team, I know for a fact we're gonna move forward soon. That's our save. I got nothing else, bro. Oh, that's the wrong way. This is exactly why I saved without healing. This is exactly why I saved without healing. I knew some bullshit like this was gonna happen. I didn't want to waste my healing item or anything. It's not necessarily a waste if I die and then reload, right? Like, but I want to make sure I end up, you know, getting a glimpse of what we see for tomorrow's stream. Fuck, I'm so bad. Getting a glimpse of what we see for tomorrow's stream. That way I'm a little more prepared. Dude, these rats are ruthless. These rats are fucking ruthless. I need to be better at my stamina management with the running, that's for sure. And not run into the blockade. Alright, thanks game. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, let's not run into the fucking, you know, collapsed room. And go around like we're supposed to. Let's save our stamina. And then run. And then save our stamina. And then run. I can't really do much now. That's everything we could do. Good, we didn't get bit at all. Alright. We're in Fort Sobel. We can open this door or we can open that door. Not that door, this door. We can open both. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm gonna open both. Oh, that's not where we're gonna go anyway. This is... Oh. I don't know where we'll be ending up after that. Oh, the rats are eating him. Wow, that's horrible. I wonder what would have happened when the rats showed up. I went there without killing him. And yeah, we're gonna open this door. I don't know why, but I feel like opening this door. No further use for the soldier key. Alright, team. I'm a little nervous, but here we go. Chemical fluid. Dead man on the floor. Where are we exactly? Ah. And then now we'll let us straight through that. Gunpowder A. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to give us gunpowder if they give us chemical fluids. Something in there that we can grab. Look at all the spooky sounds. Gunpowder A. Gas notes. On gases. New recruits must be made familiar with types of gases encountered in combat. Chlorine gas. Appearance pale grain yellow. Odor mix of pineapple and pepper. Phosphine gas. Appearance colorless. Odor musty similar to that of fresh hay. Prolonged gas exposure effects. Mild intense coughing, severe eye irritation, vomiting, respiratory irritation, shallow breathing, retching, severe fatigue, yellow discharge from lungs. Severe suffocation, blindness, late onset pulmonary edema, fatal symptoms may take more than 24 hours to manifest. If skin irritation turns to severe blistering, remove contaminated clothes and wash the affected area thoroughly with disinfectant or alcohol cloth. Alright, I guess. That's not what I meant to do. Thank goodness. There's a door before. There's a hole before that, because I did not mean to go through that door. Or cigarettes. Dead people, sadly. Cigarettes. You can go through that tunnel. I don't know if I want to go through that tunnel, bro. Look at a few other things to check. Some more gun parts. Two more gun parts. We got 3 cigarettes. Combine. Then we gotta check the other room because that will lead us outside. Yeah, it's a one-way hole. I had a strong feeling that was a one-way direction. So we're gonna go back, check the other room that we opened. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff in there as well. Yeah. There's a lot more stuff in here as well. Kitchen. It's dark. I don't like how dark it is in here. I'll take the fabric. How much inventory? I have no inventories. Adam's full. Pick up Fort Sobel map. Map taken. We're missing a large amount of stuff. Maybe not that large, but we are missing a significant amount of stuff. Animal carcasses of some kind, probably cattle. They're starting to rot. The smell is overpowering. moldy bread. Here's the gasoline, obviously. Alcohol, but I don't have inventory space. More cigarettes. We have fuel and alcohol here. There's, oh yeah, there is this lobby nearby, so we can just go there and deal with that situation. I could have saved at the lobby as well, but it's better for me anyway. In my eyes, it would have been better to just go forward if there were no loot here. I didn't know, obviously don't know what there is and isn't loot in new areas. Yeah, what up, buddy? Put all this in. Now we want to mix these two and get the chemical fluid for it. Combine these and then combine you. Or use the shotgun. We could make more to gunpowder D, which probably would be the hand cannon. Gunpowder D would probably be the hand cannon. Yep, fabric, but I don't necessarily need fabric because I need the first aid to get me out of the poison. And we're gonna have fuel and alcohol. You could make a Molotov, but it really isn't that helpful to make the Molotov. I don't know what else I can do with that alcohol. At least the storage room isn't that far. Examine. This is gonna be used as a disinfectant. I feel like it turned into a Molotov once. I'm pretty sure it can only be used as a disinfectant once, you know, you use a bandage. You can't just like use Molotov and fabric. If you do Molotov and fabric, it'll make them, or not Molotov fabric. If you make alcohol and fabric, it'll make the Molotov, and if you make alcohol and bandage, it'll be, you know, disinfectant bandage. Point is, we don't have enough to make a bandage for a disinfected one, so it doesn't really matter. And even if we did, I don't have a medkit to, what's it called, heal myself outside the one that is in my inventory, but we're gonna reserve that for the most part. Want to reserve that for the most part. I could play an ink pellet. We have 110 money. I'm actually kind of surprised with the amount of like secrets I have. Talk. Which one was the last one? Yeah, he's not gonna talk to me about the onyx necklace. He could if I had it in my hand, but I doubt that's gonna happen. And we could check that tomorrow. Oh wait, this is not a way out. Never mind, this is not a way out. That's just a kitchen, so there's nothing else in there. I don't think there's anything else in here in terms of like loot that I've left behind. Doesn't seem like it. And then we're gonna go into the one-way, team. The one-way. There's a hole in the floor. Jump down. Only choice. Only choice we had. Put up our lantern, but like I already saved, so is it really a problem for me? Where am I? Whoa! Galleries? They're all blocked off practically. Torch battery, yeah, thanks for the torch battery. For the torch I don't have, the torch I didn't bring with me. I do have it in my, in my chest, but I didn't bring it with me. Oh, I'm just trying to see if I can get lucky off of that, but probably can't. BADC. BADC. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I know what that is, obviously. BADC. What would BADC? That's what it was, right? BADC. Yeah, that's a sword. That's a lion. I don't know what that is. That's a soldier. I don't know what else you would call that. A rooster. What is BD? Ah, we're gonna keep going. We could have kept going down, but I think that's blocked off by the looks of this map. That's blocked off. Blocked combination lock that we have to figure out. ATC. I don't know if that correlates to these letters. BADC could be, this could be B, that could be A. 1, 2, 3. That could be C. BADC. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, because this is B, this would be A, this would be C, this would be, and this would be D. B-A-D. What is it again? B-A-D-C. No, I did it wrong. Never mind. This would be B, that would be A, B-A-D-C, and then D would be the fourth one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be this one. Oh no, it has to be the other. Yeah, that one. So the fourth one. So B. BADC, this would be the third one. So it's 1, 2, 3. That's not the third one. The other one's the third one because that's 1, right? So that's 1, 2, 3. That still doesn't work. Alright. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out later. We can go down. I think we should just go up into that room. Whatever this room is. It beckons me. I hear you, brother. He's up there. He killed me. Sad. All right. We are gonna call it here because of the fact that it's the time for 3 hours. You know, it's only 7 minutes until the stream ends. But we'll be back tomorrow. And we have a save now, and we are, you know, in new territory, thankfully. So most likely tomorrow it's gonna be practically all new stuff. But sadly, this is all the time I have for the day. We're not gonna continue, sadly, game. But thank you, team, for sticking around and watching me for the entire stream. I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me and giving me your time. Appreciate all the people who also were watching, you know, the bot, or who are watching the bot. I am excited for tomorrow. Since, you know, we get new stuff, and I actually get to see how hard the game would be. I want that. But yeah, as I said, this will be all for today. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you again for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you have a good one, you know, a good day for you. Good luck with everything you got going on, you know. And I will probably see you tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, and see you later. Goodbye.